What is the difference between saying that I walk alone here and saying that I walk together with my daughters? What is the difference? I am walking alone, broken. I am walking with my two bright angels.
67. If someone observes his own grief, which senses does he use to observe it?
I am walking alone, broken. I am walking with my two bright angels, the Buddha and Wittgenstein.
With a special sense, one that feels grief, then does he feel it differently when he is observing it? And what is the grief that he is observing, one which is there only while being observed?
So I can say, I am alone and I am broken. I am alone in this field and I feel broken and I am honest. I'm walking alone, broken. I can also say my daughters are working with me through their pain. Through our pain, we are working together in this most amazing human adventure. I am walking with my two bright angels. We are doing the significant work together. What kind of language game is this? The Buddha and Wittgenstein.
2. Grief describes a pattern which recurs with different variations in the tapestry of life.
I am walking alone, broken. I am walking with my two bright angels, the Buddha and Wittgenstein.
If a man's bodily expression of sorrow and of joy alternated, say with the ticking of a clock, here we would not have the characteristic course of the pattern of sorrow or of the pattern of joy.
I am walking alone, broken. I am walking with my two bright angels, the Buddha and Wittgenstein.
3. For a second he felt violent pain. Why does it sound odd to say, for a second he felt deep grief? Only because it so seldom happens?
I am walking alone, broken. I am walking with my two bright angels, the Buddha and Wittgenstein. If I say I am broken, and if I say we are working together in the most significant possible work, they are two different language games. One of them will make me scream with excitement for the power and the beauty of what we live, for the power and the beauty of the spiritual dimensions we will be able to fiercely open within this realm. I am walking alone, broken. I am walking with my two bright angels, the Buddha, and Wittgenstein.
4. But don't you feel grief now? The answer may be affirmative, but this does not make the concept of grief any more like the concept of sensation. The question was really, of course, a temporal and personal one, not the logical question we wanted to ask.
I am walking alone, abandoned, broken. I am walking with my two bright angels, the Buddha and Wittgenstein. And the other will make me scream from the lungs of all the ancestors and all the other fellow human beings that feel the same. So I can scream with pain. That would be the act resulting for being in a certain fabric of logic. How do you discern? I am walking alone, broken. I am walking with my two bright angels, the Buddha and Wittgenstein.
5. And do you mean to tell me that he doesn't feel it? How else does he know it? But even if it is a report, he does not learn it from his feelings.
I am walking alone, broken. I am walking with my two bright angels and the Buddha and Wittgenstein. How do you discern the logical web in which you stand? How can you shift? How can you have the freedom to shift without being in some inertial tendencies of language? I am walking alone, broken. I am walking with my two bright daughters, with Buddha and Wittgenstein. I am alone, broken. I am together with my two bright daughters in the fabric of this exact adventure right now. I am walking alone, broken. I am walking with my two bright angels, with Buddha and Wittgenstein. What is the distinction between these two different types of sentences? How does one discern the language game they are playing? I am walking alone, broken. I am walking with my two bright angels. Is there an experience associated? What is determining the meaning of what I hold? I am alone here. I am broken. I am alone, abandoned. I am together with my two bright daughters, together with Buddha and Wittgenstein. Together with Buddha and Wittgenstein. I'm walking alone, broken. I am walking with my two bright angels, the Buddha and Wittgenstein. It's just what I will say next. It is not the experience that determines the meaning of what I say. It is what I choose to say next. It is what I choose to stand in. I am walking alone, broken. I am walking with my two bright angels, the Buddha and Wittgenstein. I'm walking alone, broken. I'm walking with my two bright angels, the Buddha. I can choose a different fabric of logic. I am walking alone, broken. I am walking with my two bright angels, the Buddha and Wittgenstein. I am alone, broken, abandoned. I am walking alone, broken. I am walking with my two bright angels and the Buddha and Wittgenstein. I'm walking alone, broken. I'm walking with my two bright angels, the Buddha and Wittgenstein. I'm together with my two bright daughters, roaming the fields of this adventure.
1. One can imagine an animal angry, fearful, sad, joyful, startled, but hopeful? And why not? A dog believes his master is at the door, but can he also believe that his master will come the day after tomorrow? And what can he not do here? How do I do it? What answer am I supposed to give to this? Can only those hope who can talk? Only those who have mastered the use of a language? That is to say, the manifestations of hope are modifications of this complicated form of life.